शायद हमें बचपन में बार बार बोल दिया गया कि बड़ों के सामने मत बोलो, यहाँ मत बोलो, टीचर के सामने मत बोलो, मेरे सामने मत बोलो. Not being able to express is where it starts. I actually saw that suddenly entire India was expressing themselves through the age. From a 5-year-old, 6-year-old to a 70-year-old and anything in between, they were expressing themselves. If you feel that there is lack of confidence, express yourself. Express yourself when you're with your friends. Express yourself in meetings. Express yourself in groups. And expression simply means that if it comes to your mind, try to put that in words. Public speaking is a very is looked up as one of the most important abilities, but actually I don't think so. Fact is that problem is not public speaking. Problem is speaking. Problem is expression. And what we lack, especially let's say in India, culturally, these are the pieces. At least I can go by my experience and experience of people, a lot of people around me. And when I meet people from different parts of the country, I see this common thing where somewhere self-expression was not something that was encouraged. शायद हमें बचपन में बार बार बोल दिया गया कि बड़ों के सामने मत बोलो, यहाँ मत बोलो, टीचर के सामने मत बोलो, मेरे सामने मत बोलो. And I think somewhere the incentive to not speak was much higher than the incentive to speak. Public speaking is just a larger platform where you deliver your thoughts. It's a much larger platform where you talk what you think. But the problem is not what happens on the stage. Problem is that how many people are actually able to express exactly what they want to say, even in a room of 4 people or even in a one-on-one conversation. Problem is that we struggle with articulation of what we are thinking, right? We keep saying things and then we keep saying, I mean. And then we say again, but you know what I mean? And then we ask, do you understand what I mean? Because our self-expression is somewhere, lost. Somewhere we are not able to process our thoughts together, or we are not able to put them into words, and we are not sure about the words that we used. Is it a vocabulary problem? Not really, because you are at least fluent in one language, whatever your mother tongue is. You're not able to do that even in that language. A lot of people think public speaking is a problem because you fear public. No, that is one grade, right? But actually, not being able to express is where it starts. And you will see that most of the people who speak in public, when you speak to them in person, they're extremely articulate with their thoughts. They say things which they mean. And they don't generally follow it up by saying, I mean, and but actually what I mean, and did you understand what I meant? They don't do that, right? They're articulate. They're able to take that skill to larger audience. And that audience keeps growing larger, and you feel, oh, this person is good at public speaking. So the only way to hone this, now that we have established self-expression is a problem, the only way to do it is to express. To take every opportunity to talk what you're feeling. मेरे को ना टिकटॉक बहुत सही लगता है, क्योंकि पब्लिक स्पीकिंग तो ठीक नहीं किया उसने, पर one form of this self-expression is also facing the camera, is also dancing, is also acting, is also just doing whatever you thought was fun. And I actually saw, unfortunately it got banned, and I'm sure there are, few different ways of TikTok, now available, which are India-centric. But I actually saw that suddenly entire India was expressing themselves through the age. from a 5-year-old, 6-year-old to a 70-year-old and anything in between, they were expressing themselves. They were expressing themselves in probably things that, culturally we may say, ki kya hai ye lip sync kar raha hai. But to me, it was amazing. I was mind blown. I suddenly felt that probably Instagram and TikTok did to India or to many countries like India, which probably nothing else could have done, which is putting people on cam, putting people, in a situation where they were actually okay to express themselves the way they want. Same goes for self-expression. I'm sure जो लोग टिकटॉक बना रहे थे बहुत ज्यादा, वो धीरे धीरे करके उनकी सेल्फ इमेज भी इंप्रूव हो गई. वो अच्छे नहीं दिखने लगे, शक्ल सेम ही है, वो खुद को अच्छे दिखने लगे. उनकी अपनी फैशन सेंस इंप्रूव हो गई क्योंकि वो रिपीट करने लगे. उनको धीरे धीरे ये पता लग गया व्हाट आर दे कंफर्टेबल इन. उनको धीरे धीरे ये समझ आ गया कि वो लिपसिंग करते हैं तो ठीक लगते हैं. लोगों को अपनी साइड प्रोफाइल और फ्रंट प्रोफाइल के बारे में पता लग गया. इट वॉज जस्ट अ मैटर ऑफ कॉन्टिन्यूअस प्रैक्टिस. सो माई बिलीफ इज दैट if you feel that there is lack of confidence, express yourself. Express yourself when you're with your friends. Express yourself in meetings. Express yourself in groups. And expression simply means that if it comes to your mind, try to put that in words. If people laugh at you, don't ignore, but don't feel bad. Address. अगर आप मेरे ऊपर हंसेंगे तो I can bet मेरे को अपने ऊपर कोई डाउट नहीं है, पर ये एरोगेंस नहीं है. I don't mind being laughed at because neither I'm going to ignore by saying no, all is well, I am the best, this person is a fool. I'm not going to do that. I'm also not going to do कि oh shit, अब इसने हंस दिया, आज के बाद दोबारा नहीं बोलूंगा. I will be the one who will address it. I'll say कि गलत बोला क्या मैं? तू हंसा ना यार अभी, तो बताना क्या गलत बोला. अब आपको बताना पड़ेगा क्योंकि I need to fix this. And I don't mind being laughed at because it becomes an opportunity for me to learn. And that just allows me to continuously express freely. And because I express freely, because I express a lot, it just gets better with every iteration. And people think that I'm miles ahead. Yes, but I walk those miles. And I continue to walk those miles every day.